Oopsies! Turns out I might have done the coding wrong for those two new redeems, but luckily I was able to fix it really fast, so that's a good thing. But welcome in, PokeGamer. Welcome in, Fang. Hope you guys had a great day today. Squiddy! What's going on, Squids? How you feeling today? But yeah, I was able to fix it nice and quick, so that's a good thing. Now we finally have a first redeem, and we also have the shiny roll redeem that Jake and Jared had for fucking ever, and I've been too lazy to figure out how they did it. Arthur yell at Squid? Why yell at Squiddy? I'm shit. What did you do, PokeGamer? Why are you shit? I'm confuzzled here. We're supposed to be resting and did a thing for... I mean, I'm sure Squid was just bored laying in bed, Fang. 12 phase for the Shalfa Fennekin hunt? Ouch, dude. Yeah, I've been doing that one here and there as a break from Aerodactyl. I keep getting shiny Fennekins, but not alphas. As a year... Ah, damn, PokeGamer. I'm sorry. But good to hear you're feeling good, Squid. You haven't been in too much pain then? But I will say, Fang, I was very surprised that Squid got that drawing done so soon after surgery. I thought for sure they were going to need a few days where they weren't able to do anything to recover before they were able to do shit again. The day of my ult, the first ever Oopsie DA done, you got a shiny? Hell yeah, PokeGamer, let's go. I mean, I thought that's how it would go, Fang, but apparently Squid's feeling better than we all give him credit for, so props to Squid, I guess. Either that or props to pain meds. One of the two. Honestly shocked, just kind of vibing in this bed, getting up and doing 2 daily walks as well. God damn, Squid. You're already doing twice a day walks? I thought for sure you would have been bedridden for like a week. I am very surprised. Up and down the hallway of your hotel? I mean, still, you're getting up and walking. That does a lot for you, you know? Get the body moving again. I want to start waking up a little bit earlier in the morning and just doing like a walk around the neighborhood before I start work. But I really hate waking up any earlier than I absolutely have to, so I haven't done it yet. But it's on my list of things to do. I'm guessing terrible car is Jordan. Take Loki with you. Dude, he is so annoying to take on walks, because like when I'm going on a walk, I just want to fucking walk, and that dog wants to stop every 5 feet and bury his nose in the ground. I have to constantly stop. It's so friggin' annoying. Exactly, Jordan. And like Fang, if I'm walking the dog, I need to let them do their sniffs, right? I know that. But when I'm going on a walk, when I'm trying to walk because I want my exercise, the last thing I want to do is stop every 5 feet so my dog can put his nose into the dirt and sniff the same spot for 5 minutes. Because I don't mean like he's like sniffing around and looking for a place to pee. No, I mean he buries his nose in one place and just goes in one spot forever until I pull him away from me. It's so infuriating. There does the same push every time. Dude, if it was just one spot, okay. But he does it constantly. Well, yeah, Squiddy's gotta be like, wait, nope, that's mine, okay. Keeping Roman close and not letting him get close to the grass to sniff. Ugh. And then God forbid there's like people or anything, and then he just wants to say hi and play with everybody. And meanwhile, he's a, almost 70-pound pit bull, so everybody's like, oh shit, and doesn't want him going near them. And he's sitting there pulling my arm out of the socket trying to get to them. She gets excited after she poops. She's proud of herself. You gotta let the puppy have her moment. Grandma's old dog used to drag your sister down the road. I love it. Oh. Dude, it was I took my meds last night. And I still barely slept. Like, it felt like how I was before, where like it would take forever to fall asleep and I would wake up constantly. It was like that on my meds last night. It was horrible. I've been so tired all day today. Hopefully tonight I don't have that problem. Dude, I've got such a busy December, it's insane. Like every weekend this month, I've got something going on. Like I've got Llama's birthday party Saturday afternoon. And then I've got my work holiday party Saturday night. And then next weekend, I have a friend's holiday party. And then me and Book and her family are going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And the following weekend is her work holiday party. And then the following weekend is my birthday. It was yesterday, Squiddy. Llama turned 16 yesterday. What the fuck? That's so disgusting to think about. But thank you, Squids. It's just like I'm gonna be running around every fucking weekend this month, and I hate it. And then my birthday weekend, there's a pretty good chance we're gonna go over and visit Eric, which is gonna be a ton of driving for me over that weekend. And so, yeah, it's like, I'm not getting any breaks this month. Working on that, Jordan. He's supposed to be doing the stuff to get his permit, and he's been slacking a little bit on the permit thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I signed him up for the online course and whatnot fucking like 6 to 8 months ago, and he hasn't done it yet. I was telling him today, I was like, dude, if you had been proactive about shit, you'd be getting your license in a few months. And now you're gonna have to wait a whole nother year at least before you get your license. Like, you gotta start fucking putting some effort in, dude. Especially around here, Squid. Like, I don't blame him for not wanting to drive. But at the same time, like, where we live, you have to fucking drive. You can't walk to anything. Did not mean to encounter that. I don't know where book came into any of that, Jordan. There was like one thing in everything I said that involved book. Yo, what's going on, Red Shadow? How you doing tonight? Maybe like the past few weeks on the weekends, like, we're going up to the ranch a lot for various things, mostly hunting, and just, it's like every weekend I've got something to do. Yeah, luckily we don't have to worry about that part, Fang. No work tomorrow? Nice, Red. I usually assume it's the wife who makes the husband do stuff. Lately, it hasn't been her fault. Lately, it's just been a lot of shit going on. I've actually, like, there's been a bunch of weekends recently where I've been the one, you know, busy and doing shit, and she's been just sitting at home chilling. So, it's just been, you know, my schedule's been full because it's like work, get off work, you know, do whatever, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. Hey, it's the weekend. Run around constantly doing shit. Okay, fine, I'm back home now. Oops, never mind, back to work. Ugh. It's been a crazy time. What do you mean, why did nobody tell you? We're supposed to tell you anytime we have a weekend off? We get one weekend in 3 months and we're supposed to be like, oh, we actually have a weekend off, rather than just relaxing and staying home and just enjoying some peace and quiet. Let's tell people so we can fill that schedule up instead. Currently watching Home Alone 2. Dude, Home Alone was such a good movie. Home Alone 2 was pretty good as well. But the first Home Alone was so good. Dude, Jordan, I haven't even, like, done a Pokemon Go community day, I think, since, like, the last time we did something together. He's in the front. Oh, my God. That might be a little bit much. What, Red? Planted a landmine in an undisclosed location inside your house. Every step you take is a risky move. Why would you go and do that, Silver? Also, Twitch side. There is a new channel point redeem. You guys should check it out. You don't know what Home Alone is, Red? I have the shiny roll redeemed now. Yay me! I did a thing. I did that yesterday. We got back from Llama's birthday dinner. Oh. To be fair, Silver, it's hard for me to remember what happened 5 minutes ago sometimes, so yeah. But yeah, Jordan, July sounds about right. It's been a while since I've done anything in Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, and we have a new emote, guys. Oh, all right, Silver. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, Squiddy made a new emote for us. Also, I just realized, why is my chat box not running on stream? Nope, that didn't work. The hell? I'm long overdue for a lot of stuff, if I'm being honest. Oh, there we go. Now the chat box is back. I'm just long overdue for some time to myself, where I can just sit at home and be fat and lazy. That's what I'm overdue for. I'm overdue for like being able to just take a Saturday and stream all day and night. There's always next year. Time limit is what I need. It's nice to spend time with grandma, but I want to stay up till 3 playing games. Yeah. Hard to do that when you're stuck in a hotel room, right? Do a 24-hour stream. I've considered doing one of those. It would have to be for some kind of special occasion type thing. You know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, Dragon? Like, I've talked about doing a 24-hour stream to celebrate hitting 1,000 followers, or maybe as like 1,000 follower push. Like, I get up to like 980, 990, like, you know, really close to 1,000. Do like a 24-hour stream to as like a push to 1,000 kind of deal. I thought about doing something along those lines. I don't need the whole place to myself, Jordan. You've seen how our setup is. She could be home and I wouldn't even notice her for like 3 days. Am I on the big screen? Why are you asking me, Red? What you up to, Book? Nothing really? No? Yeah, come say hi. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Hi, everyone. Playing Pokemon.
Yeah. Just doing a nice chill stream. I'm kind of sleepy.
Yeah,
I didn't really sleep last night, so.
That's true. I'm kind of tired.
I got you, Red. That one's Jordan.
What? Oh, why didn't he change his name?
I don't know if YouTube did something weird recently, so I don't know if it's him or YouTube.
Oh. Oh, hi, Jordan.
You're turning me.
I'm sorry.
You're like massaging my shoulder, but you're like slowly spinning me around.
Hi, Dragon. Look, my nails don't go with your head.
Oh yeah, Book got her nails done today.
I did. It goes with your hat really well.
It does?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
I think so. Okay, I should have guessed.
Camera's over there.
Well, this is one hand. Jordan, let me know when you see it, because I gotta change.
Alright, go.
Okay. And then this is the other hand, so it's similar, but the designs are different. Wait.
Turn that heat on. What a pussy.
Hey, I'm cold too.
You're always cold, though.
I know. Thank you. Me too. I didn't choose anything. I didn't know what I wanted, so she did everything.
Keep it cold. That's what I'm saying,
no.
Red. Book's over here freezing, and I have the fan on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Under 20, it's even shorter than usual. How I've never made this, but you kind of look like Larry the Cable Guy. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
My God.
I don't know if there is a nicest way possible for that.
Yikes. I don't remember who they look like exactly, but... thank you, Jordan.
Hey, Steven!
Oh. Oh, Squiddy. I don't...
Steven, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope y'all had a fun time over there with Steven today. Did you end up getting your shiny dactyl there, Steven? All day the Bill Nye the Science Guy theme has been stuck in your head. Not a bad one. You didn't get it, Steven? That sucks, dude. You're only, what, like, you're pretty early in the hunt, though, and it's full odds, so I guess it makes sense that you didn't get it.
Nice, Jordan. There's no way nice to say that. I don't think that's a compliment. I'm so sorry, honey.
It's all good. I know I need to make some changes. Oh, man. 1K? Yeah, so you're only a quarter of the way to odds, so it makes sense that you don't have it yet. I'm hoping I don't go over odds on clobbopus, but I'm sure I will. I went under odds on a couple of hunts previously, so I don't think the world is in my favor. Larry ain't a bad looking dude. Well, I appreciate that, Squids. As long as you meant it as a compliment, that's what matters. Appreciate it, Steven. I'm just hoping I don't have to phase many more times on that aerodactyl before I get the shiny alpha. I phased 8 or 9 times now on the aerodactyl, where I keep getting shinies but no alphas. And I went like 2 weeks between phases recently. Like, it was really bad for me. The turbo controller helps a lot, though. I've got 140 old ambers, and so I just set the turbo controller and let it do its thing. And then when I see the message that, like, I don't have any more ambers, I check the boxes. And even doing that, I went 2 weeks without phasing. It was not a fun 2 weeks, let me tell you. Well, my buddy Jake, he got the shiny Tyrant. I think he phased... I'm trying to remember. I think he only phased like 6 times. And he's gotten 2 shiny alpha Fennekins. Like, he got it one time, and then he, like, we had another friend was hunting it, and he was like, would it be funny if I went and checked Fennekin and it was a shiny alpha? And then he went and checked Fennekin and it was a shiny alpha. Some people just have all the luck. But yeah, for anybody still here from the raid, obviously, yeah, I'm going for shiny clobbopus and Sword and Shield. It's one I need for my shiny living decks. I've got 58 shinies to go in the catchable decks. And then I'm still doing the aerodactyl hunt in Legend ZA. I've gotten 8 or 9 shinies so far, but I'm going for the shiny alpha. I'm trying to get alpha shinies of all the Pokemon with mega forms. The only starter I've gotten so far is Froakie. I've gotten plenty of shinies of Totodile, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and oh my god. Why can I never remember the name of the fucking Pokemon? The other grass starter in Zone 20. I keep forgetting Chikorita. I've gotten plenty of shinies of them, but non-alpha. None of them have been alpha yet. I've gotten shiny Fennekin, have not gotten the alpha of that. I've gotten shiny Chespin, have not gotten the alpha of it though. So I've been getting plenty of shinies of the starters. Except for Charmander. I have yet to get a shiny Charmander. I've gotten shiny Tepig, but I've yet to get a shiny Charmander at all. So, for some reason, Charmander's been a bit of a pain in my ass. And then I know I need, well, I don't even have the shiny of it yet in the game, but I need the, Shalfa for Manectric. Pidgeot. Trying to remember what other megas I don't know. I think those might be the only two non-starters I still need. Is Pidgeot and Manectric. Just the size, Jordan. How you doing, Meta? Yeah, the alphas are just way bigger. And it just looks cool having this like giant shiny mega Pokemon. So once I have all the megas, I'll probably, well, I'm not gonna say probably. Once I have all the shinies that I need from ZA, towards my shiny living dex, I'm thinking about going for an actual alpha shiny dex in ZA. Shalfega Salamence today? Hell yeah, Squids. That was my first shiny alpha that I got in the game. Or no, wait, no, or no, it wasn't. Litleo technically was. The Salamence was my first one that I got after getting the shiny charm. Nothing will top Shalfa Bidoof. Dude, Shalfa Bidoof was awesome. Welcome back, Dragon. I mean, how long that took when you said turn on the heat? Did you mean like you had to start a fire from scratch? Is that what you were meaning? But yeah, I'm very much contemplating going for a full shiny alpha dex in ZA. You had to grow the tree first. Ooh, aerodactyl check time. All right, guys, let's see. Nope. 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 And nope. No shiny aerodactyls that check. You're just talking a Fang. Makes sense, Dragon. I was just giving you shit because I could. You know how I do. Fucking Fennekin thinks it's going to okay to show up alpha and not shine. Dude, going for the Fennekin, I've gotten a second of the alpha Salamence. I've lost track of how many shiny Bagons. I've lost track of how many Noivern, Noibats, Swablues, like all those. I've even gotten 2 of the alpha Lopunnies. Like, I've gotten everything in that area except for the alpha Fennekin. I mean, I don't have a problem with them, Jordan, but I've never been too interested in playing them myself. I just never had any interest in playing the ROM hack games. Dude, the worst was when, like, I first had the charm, and I was in Zone 20, and I walk into Zone 20 to 2 Alpha Totodiles, and neither of them were shiny. I was so angry. Oh, wait, you know what I just thought of? I still don't have a shiny Dragonite. Like, at all. Much less Alpha. So that's another non-starter I need. I forgot about that guy. So there's a handful of the megas that I still need to get, but I'm getting there. We're making progress little by little. I got Clefable, Shalfa Clefable, like yesterday. Or the day before. I got that one very recently. And then I've just been little by little here and there working on my shiny living decks in ZA. Like I went out earlier today and took the time to get the shiny Pidgeot I needed for my living decks. There's still a couple of monkeys I need. And I think that's it from ZA, is a couple of the monkeys. There might be one or two others that I'm just not thinking of that I still need that are in that game. But I've got most of the stuff I need. I still got to figure out how I'm going to get Rattata and Raticate without playing Let's Go. I might just have to suck it up and do it in Let's Go and just do it without the charm. Because they, like, Rattata spawns early in the game. And so I could probably just go into an area where there's a lot of Rattatas and just chain them up and just do it full odds. I might just do it that way. This way I don't have to actually beat the game. Also, guys, don't forget the ZA DLC comes out in a couple of days. So there'll be some new stuff there, some new megas and whatnot. Although I will say I'm kind of annoyed with the megas in the DLC. Like, I was really hoping we'd get a bunch of new megas in the DLC, but so far, like, cool, Raichu got a mega, but it gets 2. And then Lucario is getting a second mega. And it's like, do we really need duplicate megas? Like, we didn't need them any of the other times we've gotten them. Do we need more? I don't hate Regice, I just hope the bitch melts. Still struggling on that Regice hunt meta. They really cheaped out on the megas for the DLC. No one was asking for Hatsune Miku Lucario. Exactly, Squiddy. Exactly. And don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily hate the Mega Lucario Z. I don't necessarily hate it, alright? But I would have so much rather a Pokemon that doesn't already have a Mega get one than Lucario get a second one. Like, it's just a no for me on that. Like, if the original Mega Lucario looked like Mega Lucario Z does, I would have no problem with it. I just hate that Lucario is getting another Mega, and you got other Pokemon that still don't have any extra. There's no Dynamax form, there's no Mega form, nothing. I mean, we'll see when it drops next week, Dragon, what else is in there. Dude, I want Flygon and Arbok to get Megas so badly. Like, they gave us Arbok in Gen 1 and then just fucking forgot about him. And like Flygon is such a fan favorite and they never show him any love. Like, why? But yeah, I'll probably end up getting the DLC on release day and just stream it that night. I mean, I got the Scarlet and Violet DLC done so quickly, and it's a much larger DLC than what we're getting in this game, so it'll probably only take me 1 or 2 nights to beat the DLC, if that. On the 10th, Jordan. Watch Regirock be quick when I get there. I mean, that's kind of how that normally works.
I'm in danger!
What's going on, Caro? There's 18 new megas, supposedly. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't want to stream the main game because I figured people were going to, like, want to avoid spoilers and stuff. But for the DLC, I'm just like, whatever. If people want to avoid spoilers, they can avoid them. Plus, I wasn't really streaming too much when the game came out originally. And so I was like, I really don't want to wait to play the game because I don't know when I'm going to stream. And so I just played it on my own and just shiny hunted on stream. Doing good, Caro. A little seepy, but good. I mean, from what you're telling me about how cold it is where you are, Dragon, it should be pretty easy to avoid them. 1200 for clobbopus is not shiny. Maybe 2760 after tonight. Oh, that's not too bad then, Meta. Remember, all the Reggies in... Or, what game are you hunting in, Meta? I should have asked that first. What game are you hunting them in? Hey, what's going on, Raph? How you doing, buddy? Begging Jared to speedrun the game and just shiny hunt already. I could tell that it really got on his nerves. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Although, those people would have loved my stream then if I had streamed the game. Because I was paying much more attention to, like, just catching stuff and exploring and shiny hunting than playing the game. That's right, Shield. So yeah, remember, Meta. All the Reggies in Sword and Shield are full odds, even with the charm. You gotta remember that little factoid. It's annoying as hell, but it's true. Why they did that in Sword and Shield where just some hunts were unaffected by the charm. Hey, let's go, Raph. That should be a nice little trip for you. I know it's a short one, but should be fun. I still hope the bitch melts. I mean, I'm with you, Meta. You're gonna make me go through all this for a crappy shiny? You can fuck all the way off. I am not here for it. Watch the video. Oh shit, I did not get a chance to watch that, Caro. Fuck, I forgot to watch that. Damn it. That's right, I like fall asleep and then I wake up in the morning and I don't remember shit from the night before. I like brain dump everything as soon as I'm done doing it. It's a bad habit of mine. I promise I'll get to it though, Caro. One of these days I'll remember it and be like, oh yeah, I have to watch that, and then I'll watch it. It's even a lot for you and it's your video. Yeah. Although I'll say, like, I've tried to watch some of my stuff and like I can't watch anything I make. Europe, Jordan? See, this is why I didn't want my kid going to a Florida public school. You made the video long, said so many photos, it was tough to pick your favorites. It happens, Caro. I'm a himbo, what? What Pokemon would Alistair use? Oh god. That's a good question. I feel like it would be dark types, though. You know what I mean? Like, Zoroark would probably be his, like, main Pokemon. Like, Trickster Pokemon for Alistair, that just, it fits to me. Grimmsnarl, I could see Grimmsnarl as well being on the team. Probably a good idea there, Jordan. Although, speaking of has-been, I saw the dumbest fucking thing on Twitter. Somebody was complaining about, like, you know, why they're, like, forcing all the characters to be gay and shit. And it was like, you do realize it's a show created by a theater kid, and it's about a bunch of demons in hell. Like, you really think they're gonna fit into your version of what a, like, you know what I mean? Hey, Rogue Faye, how you doing tonight? Welcome in. Team through our favorite characters and battle each other. Ah, sounds like a cool thing there, Red. Obstagoon. Possibly Obstagoon, Jordan. Yeah, like, I'm reading the tweet and I'm like, like, if you're offended by the fact that the characters in Has-Been Hotel tend to not be fully straight, to say the least, how are you even watching the show? Like, it's a show about the demons being the good guys and the angels being the bad guys. Like, how the fuck are you even watching this if you have a problem with people being gay? Like, that too, Squiddy. Like, if you're gonna look at it from a religious perspective, being gay is a sin, so it would make sense that the sinners are gay. Like, the fuck? It canonically makes sense. Darkrai would fit in, Jordan. I was thinking that too at first, but I was trying to steer away from legends and stuff. In which, again, if you're one of those people that's like, being gay is a sin, what are you doing watching Has-Been Hotel? Even if you take the gay people out again, it's a show about the demons are the good guys and the angels are the bad guys. Your friend picked Vox, so he's building an electric type team. Ooh. The winner should be gay because being gay is a win. I like to think of Alistair as an unassuming Pokemon. Till he comes up to murks you. Yeah, that's why I said, like, Zoroark would be like the perfect buddy Pokemon for Alistair. I mean, technically he's not Jordan. Haha. Haha. But yeah, I saw that earlier and I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, what the heck? Like, people will bitch about anything. He's a deer Wendigo. He would have deerling on his team. He also eats deer, so... See, Rogue Faye understands where I'm coming from. Buzzlord or Guzzlord if we're counting Ultra Beasts. Maybe Guzzlord. I don't know about Buzzwole. But I could see Guzzlord. Although, honestly, I feel like Guzzlord would be more Vox. Just like, More. More. Oh, God. Yeah, I avoid subreddits for a reason, Squiddy. I am good. What would Charlie have? Charlie would just have, like, the cutest, fluffiest stuff. And it would be completely ineffective in battle. She would have, like, Yamper and shit like that. She would have, like, Yamper, Eevee, Cast. I mean, Cast 4 makes sense with that typing, though. See, newspaper for high school is called Vox Teen. Huh. Interesting quinky dink there. I don't know about all fairy types, but they would definitely be just like all cute and cuddly Pokemon that were just be completely ineffective. Like, you know, Vox is Latin for voice. Ah, that makes more sense now. Rockruff would be on her team. A Zoroark that transforms into a Weirdeer. Yeah, that would actually make more sense. Like, look, it's just a deer. No, it's not. But Rockruff is worse than Lycanroc, is my point, Jordan. You wouldn't go into battle with a Rockruff. You would bring a Lycanroc if you were going to bring that. You know what I mean? Maggie would just have straight fighting types. Like, Lucario would definitely be her main partner. Angel's main partner would be Lechonk. Because of Fat Nuggets. Either that or Tepig. He would have Lechonk or Tepig. He would have one of them. Oh, really, Rogue? It's a good show. Anything bad happens to Angel's pig, I'm rioting. Same. Angel's ace would be an Onyx, then you harden. Oh, obviously, Serpentious would be Arbok. No, wait. No, wait. Yeah. Serpentious would have Arbok. Cherry Bomb would have Electrode. Embrace the propaganda. Dude, I love Lechonk. Oh, wait, yes. Penchus would definitely have an Execute. Definitely have an Execute. Go, my little egg boys. One Arbok, 5 Execute. Oh god, Nifty. Nifty would obviously have bug types. She would be the bug queen. She would just have a bunch of bug types. And it would always be changing, because after she'd lose a battle, she would kill them and get a new team of bugs. I'm trying to think of Husk. I don't know about Husk. I've been trying to think of him for a minute, but yours went to the treasure chest Pokemon. Oh, Goldengo. Vinchino for Nifty, maybe. I can see that being her buddy and then a bunch, like her main Pokemon, and then a bunch of bugs with it. Yeah, I could see Husk having like an Alakazam. I could see that. Sableye for Nifty because Gremlin. That actually would work too. Same with Raticate. Oh god, Adam. Shit, I don't know about Adam either. Trying to think on that. I got nothing for Adam. Maybe Loudred? Because all he really does is make a lot of noise. Adam would have a Grimmsnarl or a Toxtricity. I could see that. I could see that. Rillaboom could work for Adam as well. He could have the Pokemon be his drummer. Aw, well, thank you, Caro. I appreciate that. It's funny, like, I've got a very small community here, but I've got a very loyal community. Like, most of my viewers, when they posted their recaps, I was like, their #1 or #2 most watched streamer, and I barely streamed this year. It's pretty funny how I've, like, managed to build this the way it is. Meow. Ugh. How fire then your friend sometimes does Iron Man's. Ah. I know it was, I think it was Fang said, like, I was like the only streamer she watched, but in one of the like most watched categories. I'm trying to remember what game it was. It was like an older Pokemon game, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? And it took me a minute to remember that I did like a really short like stint playing that game like at the very beginning of the year. And I was like, oh yeah, I did play that game. Oops. Although, yeah, MLB The Show being on yours doesn't surprise me at all, Caro. That does not surprise me. Ready to get this goddamn surgery binder off? How long do you have to have it on for, Squid? Fireworks and large crowds. Yeah, I feel you on the crowds part. It's funny because I can go to concerts and be fine, but outside of concerts, I'm like, no. No. I don't want it. Take it off Monday, and that's when you can first see your chest, but then you have to wear it for another week after that. Ah. So they take it off Monday just to check to make sure, like, the healing's going properly and everything's where it's supposed to be and whatnot, and then you have to wear it for another week while it heals more. Makes sense. But that's what I'm saying, Dragon. Like, I appreciate that it's like that for you guys, but it's funny to me, like, how, like, I'm the number one and it's not even close for so many of you. It, like, confuses the hell out of me. It's like, I stream a couple hours a night, maybe, and I'm, like, the number one by a lot for so many of you. It's really, like, you posted in the Discord. Let me take a look real quick. Holy crap. Almost 200 hours for me and 10 total hours combined for the other two. Holy crap, Squid. You watched almost all of my streams this year. Yeah, I found a little background track that's just 10 hours of 8-bit Pokemon music. It's a nice little background track. Thank you for the shiny luck, Squids. But no, I definitely appreciate you guys more than you'll ever really understand. The fact that so many of you have been around for as long as you have and you keep coming back definitely means a lot to me. Especially with all the weird hiatuses I've gone on over the last 2 years trying to fix myself and whatnot. And yet after all of it, you're still here. It's like, god damn, y'all are awesome. The 8-bit Pokemon music just hits different. Even if the Mind Goblins try and keep me down, we're always here. And I appreciate that, Squiddy. I do. Luckily, the Mind Goblins haven't been too bad lately. So I've been able to be on a little more consistently. I've still had other shit going on lately that's prevented me from streaming because I haven't even been fucking home. But we're getting there. We're almost back to normal. We're almost there. We'll see how the next couple of weeks go. Yes, you should, Dragon. Play what's on Spotify of soothing Pokemon music you fall asleep to. Lullabies for your number 3 genre for Spotify Wrapped. I mean, I'm the same way, Kara. I like to have some kind of noise in the background when I go to sleep. I can't go to sleep to just dead silence. It doesn't work for me. I have this argument with my mother-in-law all the time because she knows I have sleep problems, and she's like, "Well, you need to like disconnect from everything. You can't have any electronics." Blah, blah. I'm like, I need noise. If it's just dark and quiet, I'm screwed. She's like, no, that's what you have to do. Just turn everything off. I'm like, woman, you don't understand. If I don't have something to distract my brain tries to distract itself, and then I can't sleep. Damn, Caro. At least you got something to fall asleep to, though. Better than nothing. Zelda's Lullaby is a good one. It is. Oh, that was... You can't sleep with noise? See, that's normal, Rogue. That's how most people are. Most people need to have everything off. That's like how it should be. That's how the human brain is supposed to work. Music from the Nutcracker, good choice. Oh, aerodactyl check time. No. 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 Nope. And nope. No shinies that time either. But yeah, if I try to fall asleep to just silence, it's just dark and quiet and I'm stone sober. That's when the circus comes to town. My brain just starts going everywhere. Hey, Ogbo6, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tavern. Happy to have you here with us. Musicals was your number one. Hell yeah. Oh god, so we were doing Llama's birthday dinner, and for some reason Book and her mom decided the perfect birthday convo would be to discuss the, like, you know, safety drills that they make kids do in school now, if you know what I mean. And so they were like, well, you need to make sure the school has your number, so if there, you know, there's anything happens or a lockdown, you get notified, and blah 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 and all this other stuff. And I looked at Llama and I was like, if anything ever happens at your school, just use your phone and notify me immediately, because I'll be there faster and more effectively than the police will. So just let me know and there won't be an issue for much longer. New Leaf music. I feel like I should know that. Ah, damn it, that sucks. Ah, okay, Animal Crossing. I know I've heard somebody mention that before. That's where I know New Leaf from. I've never played Animal Crossing, but I did recognize there was a reference there that I knew. About 100 away from odds on clobbopus. Getting there little by little. Where do we start tonight? 11:25? Then a little over 100? Oh, I never see these stupid things. I think that's the point. I think you're not supposed to see them. Basking in nostalgia. I have days like that too, where I'm just like, I'm gonna put on like music or movies or just something from like the before times and just I remember this. No. Nope. You're not a clobbopus. The hell? Give me my little octopus dude. There we go. Just put a new leaf on the bus at 7 a.m. heading to school. Yeah, the new one is very good. You gotta sharpen your brain and decorate your island. Yes.
What's that, Mama?
Yeah, he got his.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. She just called.
Oh.
Okay. This was my package was supposed to be here and it's not in the mail.
I got nothing for you. I brought all the packages in, so maybe you just didn't see it. Listen here, dragon. Oh. Book came and went, Carol. I'm sorry. She came by and said hi to everybody earlier. So, what's it called? So, Thanksgiving at the ranch, we're sitting around the fire. And like Book's cousin, or no, it's like a family friend. It's like the same age as her brother was there. And so he's like mid-20s, right? And he starts talking about how he just, out of curiosity, took a blue chew, which is another version of the little blue pill. And he was like, you had another... Oh, I did miss that opportunity, Dragon. Fuck, I'm slipping in my old age. Yo, what's going on, Poke Princess? Alright, squids. So, like, you know, 25 guys talking about how he took a blue chew just because he was curious. And he was like, man, I felt like my heart was going to beat out of my, like, I was going to have a heart attack. It was just racing, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, it's probably just because I was really drunk when I took it, but, man, I'm telling you, if you really want to throw down, man, take one of those. It'll be, you'll be surprised at what you can do. It was like, dude, you're 25. You shouldn't need medication for that. If you need medication at 25, you just gotta find a different chick, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Home from the movie. Which movie again, Poke? And I'm doing good. I hope you had a fun night. And he was like, no, Arthur, you should take it sometime. Like, you know, see what it's like. That's right. That's right. I knew you told me. I just couldn't remember which one it was. How was it, Pope? It was fun just you and the kiddos? Nice. I'm glad you had fun. But he was like, no, like, really, you should try it sometime. And I was like, dude, I can't take one of those. And he's like, what do you mean? Why can't you take it? I was like, I'm married. It doesn't work like that for me. I'll take one of those thinking something's gonna happen, and then Book goes to bed because she's tired and decides we're not doing anything that night, and then I'm just stuck awake by myself, being off for 6 hours trying to deal with that on my own. I'm not taking that chance. Movie is pretty good. There will definitely be a third. They left it on. They did one of those things where it's like not a cliffhanger, but they teased the third one at the end. Was it like that? Oh, it was a cliffhanger. That's surprising. Dude, I hate when movies end on a cliffhanger. Like, no. End the arc, then tease the next movie. But don't end a movie on a cliffhanger and make me wait 2 to 3 fucking years to find out what happens next. Tell me you don't want to roleplay a kickstand. See, Carrie, you just got to embrace it like Book does. Yeah, no, wrong blue pill, Rogue. They did have a cutscene during the credits, too, but damn. Oh, dude, that's so stupid. I fucking hate that shit. Like, I get it when it's a TV show, and I get, you know, the next episode is next week, or even if it's just the end of the season and the next episode is going to be in like 6 months. See, there you go, Caro. Use the buddy system. Gives your kids something to look forward to. You gotta live with their asses. I mean, hey, if you can find a positive in it, more power to you. She loves Five Nights at Freddy's and horror while you do not. Yeah, I know you don't. But like I said, like, book scares super easily. Like, stupid easy. But she just embraces it and turns it into something positive for herself. Welcome back, Squidums. Oh shit, it's already 9 o'clock. I didn't realize what time it was. It's medicine time. That just made me think of Power Rangers. It's morphin' time! Ah shit, I gotta go to the store tomorrow and get my refills. Gotta get some cheese for your crackers. Ooh. Speaking of cheese, I still can't get over the fact that there's just like 1 billion pounds of cheese stored in secret underground caves in the US. Hey, Poke, we're refill buddies. Also, for those of you who were here the other night for Grounded, right? At the, you want to go on a cheese vendor? Dude, one, I just love cheese, but two, why is there 1 billion pounds of secret cheese? Thank you for the shiny luck, Red Shadow. Fuck, what was I saying now? Oh, so at the end of the Grounded stream, I got this new sword, and oh my god, is it a cheat code. So if you guys remember before, like, I was struggling to kill the antlions. Yes, we are talking about cheese, Red Shadow. Contains calories in case shit hits the fan, and it makes you feel full. I wish that was the reason, Poke, but the actual reason is so much more like tinfoil hat, and it's all true. But, so yeah, I, like, before in Grounded, I was, like, having trouble killing the antlions. I couldn't go anywhere near a wolf spider. And was just struggling, right? So at the end of the last stream, I got this new sword. So earlier today, I went into Grounded on my own just to, like, try to collect parts that I can make a sword for Book. And using that new sword, holy fuck, is it a cheat code. I took on 3 antlions at once without even, like, having much of an issue. Like, I was really low on health at the end, but, like, it wasn't that bad at all. And then, unfortunately, right after I killed the 3rd one, a wolf spider was somehow in the sandbox and killed me. So I went back and grabbed my bag and then just 4-shot the wolf spider with the sword. It's unfair how much that sword does in damage. Yeah, Xiaoku, it is an absolute cheat code having that sword. Like, I'm not scared of anything in that game anymore. Like, come at me, bro. I got this. Yes, Squiddy, the antlion greatsword. I mean, it literally, it's like 4 or 5 good hits to kill a wolf spider with that sword. I used to, like, not even be able to hurt a wolf spider prior to that. Even the antlions go down super quick with it. You just have to avoid their tunnel shit. And that was the reason I almost died, because there were 3 of them. So one would tunnel and I wouldn't see it, and then it would pop up and hit me. So yeah, when me and Book get back into Grounded, which will probably be maybe Sunday night, she should have her great sword by then as well. Because I don't want to waste time on stream just sitting in the sandbox killing antlions for a couple hours to get her the materials. So I'm gonna do it off stream so we can just focus on finishing the storyline, you know? Sword is OP as hell. Then also start the spicy Coltana. Shit ton of damage along with spicy. Ooh. Well, I know I unlocked some stuff where I can make I can make weapons have other attributes. So I can add like spicy damage to the antlion sword. I just have to get the materials for it. But yeah, no, it's the next stream should be just fully focused on working towards that last super chip that we need. We probably won't get it next stream, but all right, Poke, appreciate the lurkies. I'm glad you had a fun night. No, I'm excited to finish that. And then there's this other game we both just bought. She's been playing it a lot on her own. It's called Green Hell. It's very similar to Raft, only you're on land, is the only way I can describe it, but it's very similar to Raft. So after Grounded, we're gonna play that. And then after we've beat that game, then we're gonna go back and do Grounded 2. Is the plan for Book joining stream. I'll be back after I clean the shitter. You know, you could have just left it at while I clean my bathroom. You could have just left it at that. So yeah, there's a couple of games lined up with Book, and they're games that are gonna like take a while. So we're also pushing to do more. It would have been our usual camaraderie. That's fair. That is fair. I take it back. But yeah, so I know like before we always did like Book Wednesdays was kind of the thing, because she's off on Thursdays and she can stay up a little later. So like when we were doing like It Takes Two and Split Fiction, and even like Raft, we typically only like had Book on stream on Wednesdays. But with Green Hell and Grounded 2 just being much larger games than the games we've previously played together, Book will be joining stream at least twice a week. There won't be a set day because it's gonna kind of depend on some other things that are going on, and like her schedule and whatnot, but Book will be a bigger part of streams for the rest of this year and the beginning of next year. So I'm excited for that. It's always fun playing with her, just because like, how do I put this? With as much love as I can muster, she's so bad at games, and it gives me so much enjoyment to watch her struggle. Oh, Squid, Split Fiction was such a fun game. I kind of want to go back and play like It Takes Two and Split Fiction again. Even maybe A Way Out, but with like the opposite character, you know what I mean? Exactly, Squid. I appreciate the effort she puts in. She tries so hard. And it's so cute, but it's also absolutely hysterical watching her struggle with like nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got a lot of different stuff coming up for stream and a lot of stuff planned. So I'm excited about that. And just in general, like, I'm down under 60 Pokemon left in my shiny living dex. So 2026, there's a high likelihood I finish the shiny living dex this year. I mean, unless I run into more like Doughblade hunts where I do 7,700 encounters on a 1365 odds hunt. Unless I get a bunch of those, yeah, there's a pretty good chance I finish my shiny living dex this year. And if I start being smarter about things and stop going for things like shiny alpha aerodactyl and go back to getting, you know, doing 2 hunts at once, I could potentially have the shiny living dex come, you know, by the end of summer. And so very excited about that. But then that leaves it the question of, once the shiny charm is complete, what do I do with my life? I've spent so much time going for this shiny living dex. What do I do when I have it? What comes next? So that's going to be interesting to see. And so that's part of the reason why, I'm obviously part of the reason why I'm going to be doing more stuff with book is because they're longer games, right? Arthur catches his Roadrunner. Dude, I'm so close. But yeah, it's like part of the reason why I want to have book on 2 or 3 nights a week is because they're going to be longer games. And I don't want you guys, we started Grounded, fucking 2 years ago, and we're still trying to beat it. I don't want that with Green Hell and Grounded 2. I want to be able to play the games and have you guys remember what's happened and follow along and, really be able to get invested in those streams. And so I want to do those streams more often. But I also just want to push out the final shiny more. If it's just me doing Pokemon every night, that was not my intention, Caro. So, her being a part of the stream more and doing other stuff will kind of help delay the completion of the shiny living dex. And obviously when Gen 10 comes out, whatever new Pokemon come out on Gen 10, I'll obviously play the game on stream. I'll catch the new shinies and whatever method I have to use to get them. I'll be able to say yet again that I have the shiny living dex. And then, yeah. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to figure out, Mystery Dungeon. I've thought about it, Carol. I actually have it on the virtual console. But yeah, I don't know. I've been debating if it's something I would play on stream. That's what I like with it, Squiddy, is it's just something different. This way it's not just Pokemon every night. It's like, oh, Pokemon, book! Pokemon, book! Just that different energy that she brings. Oh no, I was talking about the streaming schedule, babe, and how we're gonna be doing Green Hell and Grounded 2 after we finish Grounded, and how we're trying to have you come on stream more time, more often, so that we can get through the games better rather than this once every other week shit. But I was also saying how I'm really close to having every shiny I can possibly have. And once I have all the shinies I can possibly have, what the fuck do I do with my time after that? What comes next? What do I do then? Because I really don't know. Play Nancy Drew games. So, I mean, it'll be interesting because it's trying to think of how to but the plan in the past was to transition from Pokemon to RPG games, but I've had such a hell of a time with Elden Ring, and I'm just so bad at it that I'm like, maybe that's not the right idea. That in chat, like, my viewers don't seem to like RPG games. Whenever I play RPGs and stuff, of like, you know, only the like, how do I word it? The real ones show up. We'll just put it that way. That was 1300 on the clobbopus. I like how I was just getting that same spawn over and over again there for a minute in the water. I wonder how many times there's been a clobbopus there in the water and I've just not noticed it. But I mean, I'm trying to be the homie, you know what I mean? Trying to be a good guy here. But it's just my viewers don't really enjoy that kind of content. It is what it is. So I gotta figure out what I can do post Pokemon that y'all are gonna enjoy. Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll keep trying shit until something sticks, I guess. Either that or I'll just give up on being like a streamer and doing games, and I'll just start doing like reactionary content. I'll be one of those people. I'll just stream myself watching YouTube videos and then post the stream highlights on YouTube. That'll be the new Arthur. Just play something with titties in it. There were plenty of titties in Baldur's Gate. Play Dispatch, that'll get you some viewers. I've never even heard of that game. Although, you know what game I've been playing lately on my own that I don't think would be a good stream game, but I've been enjoying it, is Crime Scene Cleaner. It's a pretty fun, like, little, like, what's the word? Like, comfort game. It's like, when I play that, I feel like it's the same as when I play Power Watch Simulator. Baldur's Gate was not bad. I enjoyed Baldur's Gate. The problem is, if we want to do Baldur's Gate, we're gonna have to start a whole new game book. I mean, luckily we didn't get too far into it, but choose your own adventure, Telltale style game, not made by Telltale. Interesting. So, I mean, I'd be down after Grounded 2 to try to do Baldur's Gate, just the two of us. It'll be a little bit harder with the two of us, but I'd be down to try it. Although Pat would probably join us for that. We could probably bring Pat in. And maybe somebody else. I'll bring in one of my other mods. We'll do me, you, and two of my mods playing Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, you and Pat Squid? That could be really fun. As long as they don't become little bitches. They added crossplay. Damn it, now we have 5. Now, I'm gonna have to do like a raffle or something. I'll have to do like a giveaway for my mod, see who gets to play Baldur's Gate with us. Because I've tried to play that game now, what, 3 times? I'm trying to remember, because I'm trying to remember... Oh, thank you for the stretch there, Caro. Ugh. Maybe me, Pat, Squid, and Book. I mean, if you guys want to play it, the 4 of you off stream, and do your own thing, I'm cool with that. But yeah, because I started it on my own. And I did like 2 streams, but nobody showed up. So I was like, all right, well, I guess nobody wants to see this. So I stopped. Then me, Book, Eric, and Bluebro tried to play it. And then Eric and Bluebro were fighting, so that neither of them wanted to play anymore because they didn't want to play with each other. So then that game got dropped. So this will be my 3rd attempt at Baldur's Gate. There's just so much stupidity in the world. That's what I need to figure. I need to figure out what games all my mods have. So we can do like a mod game night. Where like all the mods get to join me and we just joke around and play games. I think that would be fun to do, especially like a weekend stream. Dude, I love doing Jackbox. Especially if you've got like a bigger group of people. But yeah, I would love to get all my mods together for like a Saturday stream. And just do like a community game night. And just like do stuff with the mods, and then, you know, other games that have higher numbers of available players that can join, like Fall Guys or anything like that, where like you can have, you know, excuse me, a shit ton of people in it. We can get like the viewers to be able to join in the game, just not Discord, you know. Fortnite, Apex, BG3. Dude, I can't play Apex anymore. The cheaters ruined that game for me. All good, Dragon. You and Fang have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. But yeah, I definitely need to do more stuff like that. Dude, Squid, the cheating problem has been bad in Apex for years. And they don't do anything about it. Because, like, the cheating problem doesn't affect the higher rankings. And so they don't give a shit. Because it doesn't affect competitive. Shit, I can be involved there. I mean, Meta, you are a YouTube mod. So you do still count as a mod. So. But I want to do, I've been saying it for a while, and it's so hard to schedule stuff and like make it happen. If people start leaving the game, that's one thing they'll pay attention to. Facts, Squiddy. But I've been wanting to like have stuff like that be a like recurring thing, like once a month, you know, or once every other month, where I do like viewer games and mod games and stuff. Same with like doing like Discord movie nights and stuff like that. Like we were doing really good with it for a little while, and I was being consistent with it, and then I just kind of stopped doing it. So I want to get back to doing that too, especially for like subscribers, you know. You're always down for gaming sessions. I appreciate it, Squid. I know you're always down. Oh, time to check aerodactyls. Nope. 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 And no. Still no shiny dactyls tonight. But yeah, I want to start doing stuff like that more. The movie nights are harder for me to figure out though, because it's like I need to pick a night where like I don't stream in order to do the movie night, or like I end stream early to do it, and it's hard to like schedule that. Because even the nights where I mean to do it, I usually don't want to end stream to get off and watch the movie. You can do Fall Guys, not sure what else. Well, that's what I'm saying. I need to figure out what, like what games all my mods have and stuff, and what their ability, like what their options are, and see what we can get together. There's also like, if there are games that are like, where like they're like cheap enough to get, like there's a good sale or whatever, I'll 100% buy you guys games like golf with your friends if it means we get to do game nights with it. You know what I mean? Like the least I could do for you guys sitting here every night doing mod work is buy you a fucking cheap game every now and then. Golf with your friends is so fun. And when you get a lot of people, it gets so chaotic. That's a good question, man. I think it's cross-platform. I think Fall Guys is. Caro, I don't trust anybody who's good at golf with your friends. You get motion sick? Really? Golf with friends makes you... Oh, because all the spinning and everything that occurs? It didn't make sense to me at first, then I remembered how it can be. Oh, that sucks, Carol. I was so good at Fall Guys for a little while, and like for no reason. Like I hadn't played it in forever, and then it like they made it free to play, and I was like, oh shit! It's like I like started playing it again, and I was like doing really well for no reason. And the non-drowsy Dramamine still makes you drowsy. Damn. The one thing that's supposed to help you and it hurts you. I'm always too stupid to take Dramamine, even when I know I'm gonna need it. I'm like, I'll just tough it out, and then I don't, and I'm like, I should have fucking taken it. I'm an idiot like that, though. Oh, your laptop sucks, Meta? That's not good. Ugh. Although, speaking of the getting paid in bread crust and stale water squid, I really thought when I, like, started streaming that, like, I'd be in a good enough spot by now to be able to pay my mods at least a little bit.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
I am
shit.
so hard right now!
No Jen with the 5 months of subs. Thank you so much, you absolute legend. Much appreciated, No Jen. You guys like the new sound alert for subs? I thought it was fitting. Wait, I love how No Gen has been subbed for 5 months, but that's his first chat message. Make it make sense. I think Twitch is losing it. There's no way there hasn't been a single message but been subbed for 5 months. That isn't possible, is it? I mean, we do love our lurkers here. All lurkers are appreciated in the tavern. Tend to do that, just sub and not chat. Gotcha. That was just funny because it said 5 months, then you send a message and it tells me it's a first time chat, and I'm like, hold on. But not gonna lie, I'm that way at the bar too. I tend to just find my spot, sit there, drink my beer, don't say anything to anybody, pay my tab, and leave. So no, it's all good. It's all good, no, Jen. It just was like it was just like a what the fuck moment. She doesn't want to seem stupid. You know what? I understand that reasoning. I just, like, I have this thing where a lot of times people take what I say different from the way I mean it, because I'm one of those people, the words I use are what I mean. And so I don't pay too much attention to, like, how I say things. And so people tend to, instead of, like, listening to the words I use, they listen to how I say it. And they think I mean something completely different. And then, like, it creates misunderstandings and all this shit. And I'm like, no, I literally meant this. It's why I said it. And so I just don't talk to people anymore. You're not an idiot, Squiddy. Kara taking notes over here. I get into that argument with Book all the time. She'll be like, well, it felt like, or, well, I thought you meant, and I'm like, what were the words I used? Okay, that's what I meant. You try to talk about it confusing yourself. It's the tism, Arthur. I mean, 60 deeper into red ice and no shiny. I mean, Meta, you're like not even 2/3 of the way there yet. You still got a bit to go there before before it's really a problem. Making a list of who to make holiday cards for, since the stenciler still have not arrived, or the day before Thanksgiving. And well, actually, yeah, I guess you figure the holiday, the weekend, probably should have arrived by now. But I know Thanksgiving kind of fucked up a lot of the shipping for stuff I ordered. You can't draw very well, so you use stencils. I mean, it's a smart play, you know? You know where your weakness is, so you find a way to overcome it. That's how it should be. You draw amazingly, shush. Squiddy in here with the overwhelming support per usual. I haven't really seen too much of Caro's art, if any at all, so I can't comment. So that's why I said what I said. Like, hey, whatever makes you feel good about what you're doing, go for it. If you have to use stencils to feel good about what you create, use stencils. Also, a reminder, there are new channel points as well as a new redeem. Or there's new channel points and a new emote. That's the word I meant to use. And Squiddy is the one that drew the new emote. Those are very wise words there, Squids. Very wise words. Oh, switch over to Spirit Tomb, are you, Meta? If I had known I hadn't chat until I would have used one of your favorite emotes. Now I'm curious. Help you draw some of your OCs, freed up you visualize them. That's nice, them. It's good to have friends like that. Willing to help you out with little things. Oh, yeah, so Meta, the permutation method. Actually, I wonder if it'll let me do this. Actually, shit, I don't have it anymore. God damn it. So, for permutation method in PLA, go to the outbreak first and just catch everything. If you get a second round of spawns, just catch everything again. Go back the next time, and you're going to want to kill just one of the original group. Kill the one, catch the rest. And if you do it right, well, if you do it that way, then it'll change the second group of spawns slightly. If you still don't get your shiny in the second group, go back. You have to kill two, but you have to fight them at the same time. If you kill one individually and then one individually, it doesn't work. You have to get two of them to attack you at the same time, and then in one battle sequence, take out two of them. Catch the rest, see what the next group of spawns is. Then go back. Catch three. Or kill three at once. It's a whole fucking thing. There's a site that has like a chart that you can like follow, like, so you can track like which sections you've done and haven't done. Let me see if I can grab that for you real quick, actually. I might still have it. I don't know if I do or not. Oh shit, I do still have it. Well, let me send it. If the page would load. It's being stupid right now and not wanting to load. Nope, that wasn't it. Never mind. I thought I had it. Let me see if it's something else. Crap, I don't have it anymore. I know, I'm trying to find the checklist thing, and I can't find it. There you go, Meadow. Let's see if it lets me put... There you go. Use that link. That should help you out. Yeah, Shauka, I just found it. But yeah, save that link, Meta. Very close to odds on clobbopus, guys. 1351 now. Ugh. This is gonna, I can't talk. I called it in the beginning. I said this was probably gonna be an over-odds hunt on the clobbopus. And it's looking like I unfortunately was right. Oh, thank you, Squiddy. I need to make sure I sit right. Ooh, hydrate. I actually have water tonight. In my Project Melody G Fuel cup. Appreciate you looking out for me, squids. Book, you're always dehydrated. Super cold in your room, so the heated blanket is on max heat, super comfy. Dude, I wish it was cold in my room. So get some water, Book. Yeah, no, Jen, I'm stupid and I wash my meds down with beer. You have a hose outside, go drink out of that. What do you think I'm drinking, Book? I'm drinking tap water. See, there you go. Like Kara said, just put something in the water to flavor it. You'll be good. Yeah, the chart definitely helps, Meta. You know, Book, you're starting to sound like me with your complaints about Florida. I'm still trying to figure out when we're going to be able to take a trip. We're still trying to figure out what and when we can even do something, much less what we're going to do. Little fun fact, when you have surgery, your nerves are severed, and then you can feel them growing back together. It's really weird. That sounds super creepy. Okay, Book. It's looking like if we do any kind of trip, Caro, it's gonna be in February. If we're able to do any trip. It's just gonna be a matter of where we go. Ah, nice. You got your PTO approved. Cool beans. So yeah, we're looking. We have a weekend in February where Llama's got some time off school and we can ship him off to his mom's, and then we can fuck off for a few days. So we're just trying to figure out where to fuck off to. That's gonna be the big question. Well, that's what we're debating. Do we fly somewhere? Do we just do a road trip somewhere? Like, what do we do? So Blue Ridge is on the list. We might end up going up that way and just getting a cabin in the mountains for a long weekend. Or we might end up doing something else. We're not sure yet. I always recommend Asheville or that area. I mean, I like North Georgia, but we've done it a few times already, so like we're kind of looking at doing something different, someplace we've never gone, just to like be someplace new, get a new experience, you know? I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun. I meant to start a stream like considerably earlier than I did, and then I didn't, and I'm trying to remember what I was doing that I didn't start stream. I got caught up doing something else and was like, oh shit, I meant to start a stream like 45 minutes ago. I was a bit of a dum-dum. Best of luck to you, Meta. And we're over odds on Clobbopus. God damn it. Listen here, Squid. I don't have to take that from you. You know what, Squid? That was a good use of that redeem. Music almost made you zone out. What? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had to take the chicken dance away. Ah, that makes sense, Carol. I forgot I took the chicken dance away from because you guys were abusing it. Yeah, Book, it was Michelle, of course. It was Michelle. It was intended to be like a celebratory thing, and Michelle would just use it at like the most random and like inappropriate times. Like, I think the last time I was trying to have like a serious conversation about something, and in the middle of it, she redeemed chicken dance, and I was like, all right, that's it. That redeem goes away. Not doing this. Yeah, Meta. Anytime you're looking for something specific to happen in Outbreaks, it won't happen. Yeah, pretty much, Squid. And by people, we mean Michelle. And like, when it was like, I'm just telling like a whatever story, it was like, all right, here we go again. But like when I was like trying to tell like a serious story, like, It wasn't even a story. I forget what it was exactly, but I was having like a very serious conversation, and in the middle of it, Chicken Dance got redeemed, and I just was like, all right, that's the end of that shit. If I had one. Just gotta keep grinding it, meta. It'll show up. I'm still trying to get shiny alphas of the starters in PLA. Like there's quite a few things in that game I haven't gotten yet. I go back every now and then and try to find them. Come here, you little fucker. Can you imagine if it shined there and that was the clip? Come here, you little fucker. La da da da. La da da da. Need to remove the RR redeem since you're face cam man now. That, you know, I hadn't considered that. Ah, damn meta. It'll pop up. You just gotta be patient. I'm trying to think if anybody other than Mika has used the VIP redeem. I think to this day she's still the only viewer to get to the 100,000 and redeem VIP. You're getting close, 87K. Damn, Squid, look at you go. And each outbreak random. Yeah, like, you mean, like, when you get an outbreak, are the Pokemon that spawn random? Yes. So yeah. There, like, it's not fully random meta, like, there's, like, a range. I forget the exact number, but it's, like, there's, like, 8 to 10 in the first set, and then 4 to 6 in the second set. Something like that. Yeah, Kara, it takes time to build up to that. Back when we used to have more, like, channel point betting, it made it a little bit easier to get up there. Like back when I was doing DAs, we always had like channel point bets that allowed you to really grab those points. Yeah, but that doesn't use up too many points, Caro. No meta. So it's every time a Pokemon spawns as an MMO, it's gonna have a random number within a certain range. So one time you might go and you'll have 10 and 4. The next time you go, you'll have 8 and 6. The next time you go, you'll have 8 and 4. The next time you go, you'll have 9 and 5. Like, it's just, it's random within a range. I forget the exact range, but That's the general concept of it. So, like, when you're doing the permutations meta, when you finally get the Spirit Tomb, you're gonna want to count how many spawns you get in each group of spawn, because that'll dictate how the permutations work. I'm curious to see with the ZA DLC how this new, what is it, the donut thing works. Because apparently in the DLC, they're adding this donut mechanic that's going to work similar to how the sandwiches worked in Scarlet and Violet. 2 days since you've seen a shiny Fennekin? Ouch. That just means the alpha's holding out on you. The next shiny will be the alpha. That's all that means. Oh. Aerodactyl check time. No. Move this a bit here. Nope. 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 Hey, oh, we got a shiny Aerodactyl, guys. Shiny Aerodactyl. Okay. There are no alphas in the box. No alphas in the box, guys. Shiny Aerodactyl, number 10, right? It's either 9 or 10. We'll say it's 10, because I can't remember. Oh my god. It is not alpha. Fuck. God damn it. The hunt starts over. Son of a bitch. Ugh. I was really hoping that would be it.
Damn it!
Stupid fucking Dino Bird. See, to me, that the shiny Aerodactyl hunt for the alpha is like the perfect on-stream hunt. Even though it's like turbo controller and everything else, just that moment, that build up to like, is it alpha? Is it alpha? Is it alpha? Like, it's such a perfect stream thing to me. Like, to me, that is content. Scarlet and Violet running around and going, oh, there's the shiny. There was no build-up. There was no excitement to it. It made for such crappy content. I'm about to go on a cold streak, guys. I had a shiny Aerodactyl. When was it? It was a couple of nights ago. I was watching Jer, and he was literally ending his stream. And as he was ending stream, I did my Aerodactyl checks. And just like that one, the last box, and it was like the second to last Aerodactyl at that, was shiny. And then I had another shiny Aerodactyl earlier today while I was at work. I got another shiny Aerodactyl, or was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or today, and then I just got another one. So that's my third Aerodactyl this week. After going 2 weeks without one. So I'm about to go on a run of no Aerodactyls for a while, I think. We'll see what happens though. But I mean, I'm doing 140 at a time. So if I run it 10 times, that's 1,400. And so every 30 times I reset, essentially, well, less than 30. Every like 25, 26 checks is odds. And I'm doing 15 to 20 checks a day. Like the full run. Because it takes what? That's the third time we've checked tonight, or fourth time, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. So like it takes less than an hour to run through the 140. I think it takes like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to run through them all. So I'm doing 15 to 20 checks per day most days. So I'm doing just about odds per day, which the 2 weeks I didn't get one, I wasn't doing nearly as many. I was doing a lot of other stuff, and I wasn't home a bunch. It was like I was in the office 1 week, and then I was at the ranch for half of last week. So I didn't do nearly as many those 2 weeks, but I mean, I'm getting the numbers in, and that helps. I mean, it wasn't at first, Squid, because it's turbo controller, and I'm just like, whatever. But after 10 phases, it's like, all right, fucking enough now. Because I mean, you gotta figure, if I'm right and that's phase number 10, even say it's phase number 9, if you assume average hunt is taking me odds to get the shiny on average, that's 36,000 checks I've done now trying to get that fucker, which I know is technically like way under odds, because it's what, it's 1 in 100 chance of it being alpha. So even at 10, I'm only 10% of the way to odds. Like, if I get 100 shiny Aerodactyls, one of them should be alpha. But I still don't want to have to fucking phase 99 times. You know what I mean? Alright, this next clobbopus is 1,400. 1,400 for the clobbopus coming up. Hey, what's going on, Greed? How you doing, buddy? We're gonna be here till 2030. I don't know if I have the patience for all that. I might move on at some point. 1,400, no shiny. I mean, like I said, I should average at least 3 shinies per week on average, if not 4. So even to get to 100 phases should only take me what, 6 months to get to 100 phases. And I mean, I've had hunts last 6 months before. Palkia, Rayquaza. It's not unfamiliar territory. Where I'm really curious, though, is going to be this clobbopus, because I really don't want another, like, 4K hunt here. I'm over 4K charm hunts. As long as I'm under 2K on clobbopus, I'll be pretty happy. Making gold for this game. Oh, you're doing the, Battle Royales, just trying to stack money. Has a baby, their brain releases whatever the fuck. So they have another baby. That's the cycle of shiny hunting. Dude, I don't understand that. Like, I know it's a chemical thing, but I still don't understand it. Why would you want to have to deal with 2 babies at once? I never understood that. Like, nah. Let's have a few good nights of sleep and relax for a little bit. Then we'll talk about it. My ex was like that. We just had a kid and she was like, we should have another. I'm like, no, the fuck we shouldn't. I am out on that plan. Let's give it a couple of years. As somebody who despises children, why would you ever put yourself through that? I get that it's your own kid, but still. Dude, even when it's your own kid, I still don't understand it. I also don't understand the people who have kids like 5, 6, even 10 years apart. Like, why? You were out of the infant stage. There was no more diapers and all the bullshit. You were out of all of that. Why would you put yourself back in that position? What sense does that make? Like, dude, as soon as Llama was out of diapers, I was like, I'm done. I'm never buying another diaper again. Not happening. All right. I'm going to try to hang in there until this next set of aerodactyls, guys. But the meds are starting to take effect. Babies are also so fucking expensive. You gotta be a millionaire to have a baby. Oh, dude, nowadays, I love when they're like on the news, like, oh, birth rates are down. I'm all like, yeah, bitch, nobody can even afford groceries. You think they can afford a fucking child? You out of your fucking mind? Nobody can afford to have a fucking kid right now. Can't even afford fucking rent. You think I can afford a baby? Told her at this point, expect grand dogs. I mean, that's how most people are now. Like, the thought of having a kid is just a nightmare. Like, who would willingly want to bring a kid into the world we live in right now? Like, you okay, Squid? Oh, Shalfa Neuvern again. Dogs are better than humans. Facts book. Never babysat ever and focus on finding a job before I try dating again. Probably for the best, Kara. It's always good to focus on self-care. Get your own shit squared away before you have to deal with somebody else's, you know? Trying to be happy for all my friends getting married, but it's damn hard sometimes. I wouldn't worry too much about any of that, Caro. Just focus on you. Exactly, Book. I tried to tell you that shit 5 years ago and you wouldn't listen to me. As per usual, you just had to prove me wrong, only to prove me right. Just another day in the Moloch household. I'm so sleeping on the couch tonight. But fuck, is it worth it? Dum dum. I'm alright with it. Hey, let's go, Meta. Now, hopefully it all works out for you. Fuck, I meant to look that up and I forgot to. God damn it. No, that's not what I want. Dude, what the fuck? Ooh, I actually like that one. I might have to order that. In terms of human and Pokemon physiology. God damn it, Squid. You had to put that in my head. That would be a good thing, Meta. It would save you the trouble of having to do the permutations. Because let me tell you, permutations are a bitch. They're effective, and it's a bitch to do it all. Especially with Spirit Tunes. Especially with Alpha Spirit Tunes. Holy fuck, was that annoying. That was not... Dude, some of them, like, Alpha Typhlosions, oh my, I never want to deal with those assholes again. Trying to fight 4 of them at once was fucking impossible. Sitting with the legs crossed too long. Not one of them is cramping. Aw, poor squids. Dude, is there anything worse than having like a cramp in your calf? Like your whole leg locks up and you can't move? And just fly away and go back, Meta. You'll be alright. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that one, Caro. Not in my wheelhouse of expertise there. It's all right. If 40 years of being a guy has taught me anything, it's that I would gladly deal with that than all the shit I have to deal with. You have women have no idea how much trouble you get into just because you have a dick. Like, it just leads you to trouble. It's like, you use like the dowsing rod to find water trick. That's what your dick is like, but with trouble. It just leads you to trouble all the fucking time. Yeah, 10, but the outbreak stopped right after. 9. You should still be able to permutate that outbreak, though, Meta. Yeah, squid, that's the problem. It's easier said than done. Because your brain is designed to do the other. You want to think with the right one. But that's just not how we're fucking created. It's not how shit works. You think you're up here. You never are. The music is like lulling me to sleep. I need more upbeat music. Once the guy gets excited, all thought ceases. Exactly, Meta. Well, Book, I'm really limited on what I'm allowed to play on stream these days. I don't have a lot of options. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling my meds, which is a good thing, because last night I was like, all right, I started to feel it, and then it went away, and then I was just awake, and that was not good. Ah. I mean, feel free to share whatever you want, Kara. That's what the Discord's for. Come on, clobbopus, you little bastard. Shine for me. Be the shiny. Yeah, Meta, once you get through the permutation, if you don't have the shiny yet, reset, start over. It's silly. I mean, have you met this community, Caro? I feel like silly is right up their wheelhouse. Like, that's exactly what this community would be looking for. Yeah. Catch them all, reset, then do the next thing on the checklist. If you don't get the shiny, reset, etc. Until you've gone through the whole checklist. And then if you still don't have the shiny, then you move on and you look for the next set about the next outbreak. Yeah, you just throw it in general, Caro. Bum 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 bum. Ah. Why is it always white? Yeah. My fucked up pinky is bothering me. Come on. Come on. Give me something good tonight, game. Give me something good. Not good. That is not what I want. Squid. Squid. You could have just said for Arthur. Like, you could have just left it at that. The daddy part was completely unnecessary. Thank you, Caro. You definitely deserve that bonk, Squid. There's no way you can deny that one. Caro, you definitely should not have even tried to resist there. That was one of the most well-deserved bonks in the history of the stream. Oh, we got a Super Saiyan. We got a Stinky here. No shine. Damn it, that would have been cool. All right, so we have a timeout corner now. Is that what's going on in chat? Hi, Book. What's up?
Hey, come give you a hug.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why? Because I'm going to go lay down and I can.
I'll be in soon.
I know.
I am.
Well, I'm listening in, alright?
Nah, I'll be in soon. My meds are kicking in.
I know.
I'm getting sleepy.
That's good. I'm tired too, and I'm surprised I took a nap.
Yeah, that is true. You did take a nap. How are you tired?
I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. Partially. No.
that was an interesting hug.
There, is that better?
Good night. All right, well, I was gonna end at 1450, but this guy was right here, so we gotta check him, right? Like, he's right next to us. How do we not check him? But now we can't end on 1451. That's a stupid number. So now I gotta check a few more. All right, these are just the rules. I don't write them, I just negatively reinforce them. That's all. We'll go to 1455. At a number that isn't a multiple of 5, you're a psychopath. Agreed, Squiddy. 100% agree. Alright, 1455 is not shiny. Alright, we're gonna stop the aerodactyls where they're at. And see if we got anything. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Nah, no raid tonight, squids. I'm too tired to find somebody. But thank you guys for being here. Still no clobbopus, unfortunately, but we did phase again an aerodactyl. Progress is being made on the 2 hunts. Tomorrow I think we're doing shenanigans. I gotta get with Jake and Jer. I'll be streaming no matter what tomorrow, but I believe shenanigans is happening. So yeah, have a great rest of your night, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll catch you next time.